the maneuvers, so you're clear left. It's getting a little bit dark out here, so all of our lights are on. Landing lights on, strobes and nav lights. You are clear to the right as well.
Right.
Aero 752 Charlie Papa, Boston approach, Boston altimeter 3010.
Alright, so now roll out here, just to keep us from going over this other neighborhood there. Alright, and now you can go and start setting up for the loop, diving for airspeed.
Alright, so let's go.
Okay, and I'm all set in the back.
Fuel pump on or?
Nope, you can leave it off.
Alright.
Just for takeoff and landing.
Okay. So... 140, 150, and go.
A little more of an initial pull. And I know you don't want that headset to come off, but I'd recommend you keep two hands on the stick.
Okay.
And now you need to pull a little bit more.
Cross falls at 3000.
Really nice, very nice.
RNAV 20 for
yeah, just a little bit more of an initial pull. I'd recommend you have both hands on the stick. If your headset comes off, don't worry about it. Just keep flying the airplane.
Okay.
All right. So the next was the half Cuban.
Yes.
And if you're ready, we can go straight into that. So just remember, you're going to need that forward stick once you're inverted.
Yes. At 45 degrees.
Yes. And
okay.
Ready when you are.
150.
November 482.
That's a nice pull.
1 o'clock, 3 miles up, direct altitude indicates 3,800.
Right, and forward stick now. Up a little too soon, I'm sorry.
Looks like the altitude is varying rapidly. You may be doing some
Fuck. Sorry. I put left first.
Okay, yeah, we saw that, so you saw the adverse yaw thing. Okay, let's go ahead and climb back up. Boston, decaf 17145 Gulf, we are the traffic that's doing the air work, varying altitude if you need us.
Roger, the traffic that is doing the air work there. There's traffic 4 miles north of business in a Piper Arrow 5500. He does have you in sight.
We have him inside as well, 45 Gulf. All right, let's turn back to the left. Turn back to the left, and turn hard left because there's traffic behind us. I want to get him in sight. So the traffic's now at our 4 o'clock, coming around to 3 o'clock. You should start to see him. Nope, to the left more. Yeah, we did see traffic over there. That was traffic, but there's another guy out here.
Cessna 6 Papa Yankee has the weather.
There we go. Yeah, so 11 o'clock? Okay, so we'll just avoid him. All right, so that was a nice half cube, and I was kind of anticipating that forward stick, so I told you, and you did it right away, so it turned out being a little too much, too early. All right, so if you'd like, let's go turn to the left, just so we stay... Oh, actually, now I see what you're doing because of the traffic. Yeah, this is good. Yeah, let's do another half cube, and once that traffic passes.
Okay. Let's do it on this axis.
Yes, yeah, this axis is good.
Traffic.
138 Delta Echo Boston approach, Manchester altimeter 3007. ATIS X-ray is current. Advise me when you have X-ray. Expect a visual approach. Only 1.
4,500. Traffic. At our 8 o'clock.
Hey, you know, I'll tell you what. I'm sorry. Let's do a left turn to point towards that traffic because I don't want to get close to the center line for runway 20 at Fitchburg. So once you roll out towards the lake, then you can dive for airspeed and do the half Cuban on that heading.
Okay.
Yeah, so anywhere on this heading right here is good. That also keeps us away from that Victor Airway back there.
Alright, traffic inside, no factor.
Echo, Roger.
And 50.
Yeah, real nice. I just look for that 45 line on the down. A little too much forward stick, and then roll. Yeah, nice, good correction. Real nice.
Okay.
How you liking them?
Yeah, I'm fine.
All right, let's come to the right. And you're clear.
Boston, good evening. Piper 89er17 Juliet.
Remember 89er17 Juliet, Boston approach.
All right, do you remember how we did the rolls last time?
Concord.
Yes.
How you pulled the nose up and then we did the full stick roll? Let's point it back into the sunset
Remember 17 Juliet.
Okay.
and do the roll on that heading.
Okay.
5160.
Remember 8 Delta Echo, fly heading 070, vectors for the visual approach to runway 17, descend and maintain 4000.
You know, Remy, I'm having second thoughts about the spins. I think it's getting a little bit too
I
dark.
understand.
So I'm comfortable doing the aerobatics.
I had the same thought.
And there's no rules against doing acro or spins at night, but I just don't think it would be good, would be prudent.
I agree.
Okay. All right, so again, we'll dive for airspeed, 140 to 150.
Alright, 150, 45 degrees. Oh,
Number 8 Delta Echo, seize your discretion. I don't have any other aircraft. Number 89er17 Juliet, radar contact 2 miles
150.
south of Concord Airport at 2000, maintenance altimeter 3007, fly heading 170, vector.
Real nice. And see how that nose drops, and that's why we're pulling the nose up.
okay, yeah.
Perfect. Very nice. Do a few more if you want.
We're at PA 28.
Okay. Let's do it to the right and does not.
Touch it goes or full stop?
Yeah, full stop at the.
Number 17 Juliet, right.
Really nice.
That's good.
Alrighty, so since we're not going to do the spins, would you like to go and do some inverted flight, which is very similar to the half Cuban actually?
Sure, let's do one, yeah.
Okay. And let's do a clearing turn back to the left, and we'll do it pointed back towards Boston. So you're clear left. And we'll start with a little more airspeed, so go for at least 160 miles an hour.
Okay.
And so when you're at the top of the loop, you're going to be pointing back towards the setting sun. And then we'll just fly inverted for 30 seconds or so, doing some small turns. That's good heading right here.
Around 60.
So the difference between this and the half Cuban is you're not going to be building airspeed on the downline. A little more nose towards the horizon because we're going to get too slow. So now make some nose attitude changes, like we're too slow. So let's just point it down here a little bit. Let's go downhill and just build a little bit of airspeed. Now right there, just hold the nose right there. Nope, I'm having to help you, so just push forward on the stick right now.
Number 8 Delta
There you
Echo,
go,
turn
there you go.
180,
All right, now go ahead and push up to slow down.
2,500.
So raise the nose. All right, now let's roll back to upright flight. Nope, keep the stick forward. Yeah, so you can see when you're inverted, it takes a lot of forward stick, right?
Yeah.
And so think about that as an upset recovery maneuver. So if you're in your Piper Warrior Air or whatever it is, and you get rolled inverted while you're in the traffic pattern, you're going to have to shove that stick forward to keep because of that huge trim change while you do the roll back to upright flight.
Yeah.
So
And even more than that, because we have the trim set for higher.
yeah, there you go. All right, let's turn left again to stay away from the center line of runway 20 at Fitchburg.
Number 8 Delta Echo, clear visual approach runway 17, traffic 11 o'clock and 8 miles southbound to Cherokee at 2000. I'll be following you in. Number 8 Delta Echo, contact Manchester Tower 121.3, good night.
All right, if you like, why don't we try and do a couple of those maneuvers back to back?
On the opposite base, it's
Okay.
now 2 o'clock and 7
So
miles
let's do a
eastbound,
loop,
A145,
a half
3
Cuban,
miles descending.
and a roll,
17 Juliet, search.
all in a sequence like that. And then after that, because it is getting kind of dark out here, why don't we just go home after that, if that's all right with you?
Yep.
Okay.
Loop, half Cuban, roll. Okay.
Nice loop. Right, now just pause momentarily on level flight here. Right, and now go into the half Cuban.
November 8, correction 6, Papa Yankee. On your missed approach, contact Boston approach on
forward stick. Okay, and remember your opposite adverse yaw. So a little bit of right pedal as you start. Very nice.
124 on the missed and change advisory. Thank you, 6 Papa Yankee.
Right, now pick a visual reference point out there and go into the roll.
Juliet traffic inside.
November 17 Juliet, roll the E155
Follow the traffic inbound 17 Juliet.
Now, can I just show you another kind of roll here momentarily?
17 Juliet, contact
Yes,
command
you got the
control.
controls.
Okay, my controls?
Your control.
All right, you see Mount Monadnock off our nose. What's our airspeed right now?
140.
Okay, 140. So what we're going to try and do is we're going to try and do what's called a slow roll. So I'm going to do the roll without pulling the nose up. And the way I'm going to do that is right here I'm going to need right pedal, right here I'm going to need forward stick, and then right here I'm going to need left pedal to hold the nose up. Yeah, the nose still dropped. So that was a really bad slow roll, but I think you get the idea.
I get the idea, yeah.
Yeah, so that's what and you have the controls, by the way.
My controls.
Okay, if you'd like to try that, you can, or we can just head back, whatever your preference is. But
give me 10 seconds.
okay, yeah. So that's how you do rolls in competition.
Okay.
Again, you don't want to pop the nose up high. Popping the nose up high makes it very easy to do. It's nice for your passengers. It's really comfortable.
Romeo Boston approach.
Let's start a left turn if we could, just to stay closer towards home.
November 1 Foxtrot Romeo, roger. Descend and maintain 10,000. November 311 Bravo Tango Boston approach, Boston altimeter 3009er.
That's so we can start working it back towards Bedford, and if you want to try one of those rolls on the way back, you can, or we can, like I said, we can just go back.
Yeah, that sounds good.
I guess he did clear you for the option, so if you want to, you don't have to come to a complete stop, but just get it nice and slow so that with good integrity we can say we did a stop and go.
Sure.
Nice approach. What's our airspeed there? 95, looking really nice. So I don't know how long it's been since you've done a night landing, but just remember your peripheral cues. The landing lights should give you something to look at straight in front of you.
Okay.
But for the most part, you're relying on the that side cue and kind of that total sight picture of the runway. And also remember with the tail wheel, just hold it off and let it settle onto the wheels by itself.
Gotcha.
Really nice approach. To your speed, so lots of energy, so you are going to float a little bit, but that's all right.
Yeah.
You just got lots of time to work the round out on the sight picture. Keep it coming down. Stay with it. Full back stick, full half stick, all the way back. Yeah, there you go.
Alright.
Active on those pedals. Real nice. Nice landing.
Okay, we're slow enough.
Good, I'm ready when you are. Now, a little bit of forward stick. Right there, that's good. Just hold that forward stick. Now help it off. Help it into the air a little bit. That was a little too much forward stick.
Okay.
Be a stop and go number 2, runway 11, cleared for the option.
Clear for the option, 260 November Delta, number 2.
It's going to come up quick, so you got to take the slip out here. The power back at idle, we should see red. Yeah, keep the nose down and keep your airspeed up. There you go, there's your glide path. About 70 miles an hour, so not as much energy to dissipate your rate of descent as you did last time. So just touch the power a little bit, just give it a tiny, tiny bit of power. Now bring the power back. Now start working the flare. A little bit high for a flare.
Yeah.
That's okay. No, just stay with it. Stay with the pedals. So yeah, so that was a little bit of a bounce because we flared high.
Yes. Got it.
Real nice though. Nice control. I'm ready when you are. I know, a little forward stick. Good right there. Hold that. Not any more forward. In fact, back a little bit. Now help it off. Yeah, did you feel that little skipping there?
Yeah.
That's we just had a little bit too much forward stick.
Okay.
And I'm sorry, I really, we haven't done a fuel check since we've been out here, so let me hold this light here. What do we have in the right tank?
The right tank?
What? To your right.
Oh, sorry. Almost empty. Between empty and the...
I stepped on you again, Warrior 2 November Delta, say intentions.
We'd like to do stop and goes after the approach. 2 November Delta.
Warrior 2 November Delta, roger. Number 2 now following a decathlon on a mile final, runway 11, cleared stop and go.
Clear stop and go with the decathlon inside 2 November Delta.
Number 260 November Delta, number 3 following a Cherokee on a 5-mile final.
Number 3 following a Cherokee 5-mile final for 260 November Delta.
Keep your speed up a little more than you had last time.
Sirius 2 Foxtrot Alpha, frequency change approved, good night.
You're actually 85 right now, so this is looking really nice. So just think about that. Last time we flared a little too high and had that firm landing.
Firm is a polite way to say it.
So just keep it coming down. So don't start flaring yet. Keep it coming down.
Sirius 918 Whiskey Tango, contact
Now
Boston
start
Departure
around
124.4.
Word of
Just
Boston,
hold
thank
it
you,
off,
Whiskey Tango.
hold it off. Perfect. Right pedal, stay happy feet. Really nice.
I did best. I did better on the first time last time, but oh well. That's 2-3 here.
Put that in the hall. Cherokee 0 November Delta, Cherokee is ahead into your right now, 3-mile final. Cherokee 260 November Delta, traffic that follows ahead into your right now at Cherokee on a 2-mile final.
That's for Warrior 260 November Delta.
Warrior 260 November Delta, affirmative.
And I have traffic in sight, 260 November Delta.
Warrior 260 November Delta, roger, number 2, runway 11.